Hello, it's Burgess Taylor. And I received a couple of comments via the actual YouTube video and then on Google and via my email. So I thought I'd address some of the questions. One of the questions was, I use both the Hobonichi and the Fobonichi. Now, before I started with a Hobonichi, I was using a Fobonichi, and I ended up with this, which is the 7C Standard Journal. It has the same paper that the Hobonichi does. And we had prompts in the Hobonichi group, and so I did things like this. We talked about different things. So you can get some ideas of things that I did. I have some flip throughs. Sometimes I didn't draw, sometimes I did. But I really like the prompts. I love the Hobonichi Journalers group. That's some shepherd's pie that I made. My husband and I went out on a date night. My husband replaced the faucet and we got some plants. But as you can see, well, I wanted to do something different this year. That's my camera. So what I have done, this is my Hobonichi. I'm seriously thinking about finishing it up. It ends with October, and then that's it. So I think I'm going to finish it up, that one up, and then go to the sketch journals that my mom gave me, because I really want to finish this up, because as you can see, I have pretty much half of the book left. Now, I did try One Book July, and I tried it in this little Believe journal, and I have the big one, which I showed you in the video. Now, both of these came from Amazon. I will look on my orders list and see if I can find those, and leave the links for where you can find them in Amazon, which was another question where I got this, the Koi watercolor set. That's what it looks like, and it is called the Koi watercolors. I got it from Amazon. I believe I got the Derwent one set I got from Amazon, one set I got from eBay. If you can afford to get the 72 count, and they're called ink, NK tints. So if you can afford to get those in the big set, sometimes Amazon runs them on sale. I'd look, especially right now where it's after Christmas. Hopefully they'll have some on sale. Another great place to get things like that is Jet Pens. There's Artorama. Get fountain pens, Goulet pen. Great place. Inserts, my Writer's Bible and my Traveler's Notebook, the trifold. I have what are called Fabriano inserts. They're A5 size. I got them at Michael's. They're like $3.99. They're blank pages. Paper in it's pretty decent. It bleeds through when you use something super heavy, but otherwise it's okay. And if you watercolor and you don't like saturate it with water, it's okay. You can actually put gesso on it and it works pretty well too. I also have what is the Midori A5 notebook, and that's in there. It's actually in each one. I have one in my Writer's Bible and one in my notebook in the trifold. In my Writer's Bible, I also have Moleskine, I think, or maybe there's something else, but I got those at Staples. They're A5. They're Moleskine, I think. They come in a tri-pack so that you don't have to get those, what are called the soft bound or hard bound ones with the elastic ring. These are actually inserts. They're Moleskine inserts, I believe, but you can get them at Staples, or you can order them from Amazon. They come in a tri-pack. I got the A5 size because that's what size my traveler's notebook is. Now my husband's traveler's notebook is the standard Midori size, and I got the same thing from Staples, and I had Staples cut his down to the right size. Or you could just go on Etsy, or you could go on Amazon and look up notebook inserts, and you will find a ton of stuff. Somebody else asked me about Pinterest, and I have a Pinterest. I didn't think anybody would really be interested in it. I don't really use it a whole lot, but I will start doing it, start adding the pictures that I do for my art journaling. Now, the reason that I do both the Hobonichi and a Fobonichi, let me go back to that because I got distracted by the other questions. The Hobonichi I am using as a planner and as a personal art journal. When I was using this, there were places in here where I wrote, and I didn't just draw, and I talked about things. I would make a note in the personal parts, and then when I took the picture of it, that way the personal parts weren't in there. But I decided not to do that this time. I decided that I was going to do the personal stuff in the Hobonichi. So I can use the Hobonichi as both a planner and a personal art journal. And like I said, I'll put a quote, or I'll put a comment, or a little caption about what happened that day. I'll draw a picture. In the Fobonichi, I'll be following their prompts. Won't really be putting much personal. I might draw a few things, I might put a few quotes, I might make a little comment here or there, but it's really not going to be personal. It's just for following the journal prompts. I find it a lot of fun, and I enjoy it, and I love looking at everybody else's stuff. The Believe journals, which like Bible study journals, I believe, because they have these quotes in them. This is what the plain one looks like. They have the A5 in the plain. It is a gorgeous little notebook. This is the smaller one, and then the other one is the A5 size, the one that has the gray border around the pages. That's most of what I find. I either get at Michael's, because that's what we have here. We don't have a Hobby Lobby. At Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Walmart, thrift stores. You can check out like Goodwill and things like that, and you can find scrapbook supplies like stickers and stuff. I find a lot of kids stickers at Dollar Tree, and holiday stickers. You can also use ephemera from whatever places. Like I use ephemera from restaurants and from mailers that come in. I have saved, like this is a coupon thing from Aveeno, and you see her in the field. I'm seriously thinking about using that in one of my journal prompts because I like the way that that looks. I will save it. I have a box or 2 or 3 of stuff like that that I can look through and use. I print out sometimes things that I find on Google Images, on the Creative Commons, cartoons, different things. Some of my grandson's books, I will use his books, and I will draw like a scene that's in it, one of the cartoon figures or something like that. And I will draw it and put it in my art journal or my Fobonichi or whatever, Hobonichi. It really depends on what's going on. Mostly I draw in watercolor. I love watercolor, and that's where I've gotten a lot of the stuff from, but I will try to start putting the Pinterest stuff in there too. And that's really about it. So if you have any other questions, I'm going to try to find the links, and I'll try to get this stuff up. So like I said, if you have any other questions, if they had more of these on the Nami paper for sale, I would stock up on them. On the writer's one, this is the writer's journal, writer's notebook lines. It's also the same paper as Hobonichi. So I have the standard, which is the no line, it's a blank page, and then I have the writer one, which is the lined page. I use this for my actual novel. I write bits and pieces of my novel handwritten when I get stuck. I read out stuff. I have my outline, parts of my outline in here. I have parts of character stuff in here. Everything that's actually written book stuff for the novel I'm working on goes in here. It's different than my actual writer journal, because in my writer journal I write about writing, like how my day went writing, how many words I got, that kind of thing. This was what I used for my Hobonichi from April to October. And go back where I put some of my favorite art supplies. I will go back through though, see if I can find the links. If not, like I said, Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Michael's, that's and Etsy are where I get them, and Dollar Tree where I get the majority of my stuff. And I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching.